And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
Let's take another look at this one. I don't know if he misjudged it off the bat or what, but he's gotten up as high as he can to pull that one down. That's a nice play.
What is going on, you wonderful people? Welcome back to KB Monday here with KB on the Atlanta Braves. That's right. You saw in the very last episode, after the New York Yankees season, I moved on to the Atlanta Braves in hopes for that final ring for KB. It's been a long, long time since KB has won a World Series, and he's been on plenty of good teams, just hasn't been able to finish. So hopefully here with the Atlanta Braves we get something going. But before I get into this too much, you may notice KB switching batting stances a few times this episode and probably the next 5 or 6 episodes. During the live streams, a lot of people asked me to try out different batting stances, and the last few times that I streamed, I definitely tried some new ones out just to have some fun with the crowd and allow people to choose what batting stance KB uses. So you can ask in the comments which batting stances are which, but for the most part, I'm not going to remember. But maybe you can ask and someone would be able to point you in the right direction. But over the last few streams, like I said, I probably used a good 7 or 8 different batting stances. And I think it hurt KB a little bit because when you start changing your batting stance, it screws up your timing a little bit. So it took me, once I got closer to that home run record and all that kind of stuff, it kind of messed me up a little bit. But it is definitely different hitting with different batting stances. Timing can be affected. I mean, look at this batting stance, kind of hunched over a little bit. The swing itself is a little bit slower than the other ones, so your timing has to be just a little bit different. So it really messes up your rhythm if you start switching your batting stances quite often. But I was able to come out okay with it, especially with Atlanta. We have a very good season in Atlanta. Obviously, this is very early in the season still. But KB's off to a fantastic start already with this Atlanta team. There seems to be men on base almost every time I come up to base, which is really helping my RBI totals. So hopefully we can get closer to that RBI lead, not the all-time RBI runs lead, but the single-season runs lead. And you guys already saw that I broke the single-season home run record with Atlanta, so you obviously know I hit plenty of home runs. There's another one there, long home run. And with that many home runs and that many people that get on base, the next logical thing is that I start getting tons and tons of RBIs. So you can kind of foreshadow what's going to happen later in this season if it continues to go on the way it goes. Is that single season RBI record is looking very reachable, which is going to be awesome. I'm not sure exactly what the career RBI total would have to be to break that. I'll have to look that up and see if KB's getting closer to that. But it's been an awesome journey for KB, going to different cities, different towns, playing on all these different teams. I think partly doing that has hurt KB in the long run as far as his World Series championships are concerned. I think moving to different teams as much as KB did, he didn't build that continuity with different teams. Switching teams every year, teams play a little bit differently. I think if KB would have stayed with Boston, we probably would have won 5 or 6 World Series. That's just my guess. Or even Philadelphia when we won there. But I think Boston was one of the better teams that I was on. We played very, very well on that team. and we just didn't. We got it done, and then KB left town. So I think if KB would have stayed there, probably would have had many more rings than what I have now. But moving to team to team to team like I have, I think it hurt KB in the long run as far as his ability to win as many World Series as he probably should have. Especially the teams he's been on were just fantastic, but come playoff time, it's a whole different ball game, and it just didn't work out in the long run. But there you can see KB's numbers, very, very close to 700 home runs, and that should be coming up here pretty quickly. Probably next episode you're going to see KB with number 700, and then off and on to bigger, better things, that home run record looming in the background. You obviously know he already got there since I posted the video, but it'll be cool for you guys to see the progression and how it turned out going forward into his career. And hopefully you guys have been watching the career montages. I've been trying to mix it up a little bit as far as how I edited them. I'm not the greatest editor in the world, but it's been fun trying to piece all that stuff together. I've been trying to pick out the good at-bats and cutting it down a little bit so it looks better. But like I said, I'm not much of an editor. I'm going to try my hardest to get it to be the best I can and hopefully enjoyable to you guys. If you haven't caught those, make sure you go back into my video library and check out. I have 3 career montages up so far. It's the first maybe 4 or 5 years of KB's career. I'll cut up and put to music and spent a lot of time putting those together. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed those. And yeah, MLB 13 the show, only a few weeks away. Me and Sweet Chin are putting together a contest for you guys to win a autographed game-used baseball bat by Chris Sweet, and it's going to be signed by Chris Sweet and Kevin Ball, so should be a pretty cool prize. We're probably going to do that as soon as MLB 13 the show comes out. I don't know if we're going to be doing it in a live stream or a video. I still have to talk to Chris and our Sweet Chin and figure out exactly how we want to go about giving that away, what's the most fair way to do it, and then figure out all the details. So make sure you stay tuned to my channel and Sweet Chin Music's channel, and once we get that figured out, we will definitely either make a video or do something to let you guys know how you can win an autographed game-used baseball bat by Chris Sweet and Kevin Bull. It's going to be pretty sweet prize. It's something pretty big, I think. Pretty sweet giving away a baseball bat. So shout out to Sweet Chin Music for that. Pretty awesome. But MLB 13 the show coming out very soon. I am very, very excited. I really need to start pushing more and more KB videos out to make sure that he gets a proper send off on the channel before MLB 13 the show comes out, because I want to make sure that you guys all get to see how KB's career finally wraps up, because it's different than what most of you guys, I think, are thinking how it's going to end. That's one of the big reasons why I stopped live streaming KB. I just wanted to make sure that whatever happened at the end become a secret, and then you guys all get to see it and live it together, especially you YouTube guys that don't get to catch my streams. I wanted to be fair for you guys to make sure that no one spoiled the ending for you guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. I never ask for likes, but hey, why not? I'll ask for a like now. Hit that like button if you love me. And MLB 13 the show, just a few weeks away. Gonna have tons of videos and live streams all week when MLB 13 the show comes out. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Peace.